It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kenta Maeda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
1-1. Donaldson's got to get rid of it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Digging in now, Oscar Mercado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Maeda has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ball one.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mike Clevenger gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Into the box now, Luis Arraez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Now the pitch. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball two now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Josh Donaldson would be next. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Domingo Santana.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball at the back.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
The next Twin up, Mitch Garver, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Donaldson stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. One and two to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner at second here with one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting in, the first baseman, Max.
Set to get his day started, Max Kepler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Standing in, Ernie Clement, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Ernie Clement.
Here comes the first pitch. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Sandy Leon.
Number 9.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope with that. I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball, down.
Fouled off. And the pitch on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Jose Ramirez would be next.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Polanco into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Luis Arraez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. The 3-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
He's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. Minnesota's out in front 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So here's Tyler Naquin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Twins.
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
Helpful.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Eddie Rosario.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Indians.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 24. Domingo Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Domingo Santana is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first. Behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ernie Clement. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it 4-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Ramirez is there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Leon. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 4-1. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Striding forward now is the DH, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Randy Dobnak will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
68, Randy Dobnak.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Count 2-1.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Two and two the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 4 and the Indians 2. Nick Wittgren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 62, Nick Wittgren.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. Chopper foul.
Garver.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
This is foul right side. Popped him up. Santana is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-1. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Byron Buxton waits on deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. This pitch is popped up. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
1-0. Ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-0 count. The pitch swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Minnesota. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Donaldson in foul ground. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Ernie Clement. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Count even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate now, Delino DeShields. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The designated hitter,
Tyler Duffy will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Adam Pletko is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bottom of the inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. This is hit softly to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Two balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Domingo Santana, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and it remains 5-2. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Here comes the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Second and third here, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Oscar Mercado is on deck. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Next will be the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And that misses ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
Count 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 2 runs have scored. To third now, but he's safe as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Tyler Clippard takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Three runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0. Here it is. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Domingo Santana, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We're knotted up headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Twins will try to walk it off. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Max Kepler.
Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down go the Twins in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
Now in the box, Ernie Clement. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
From the wind, the 2-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Just hung in there on that one. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Indians go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Nope.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Naquin. He can't get there as it falls in. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Fastball well outside. Now the 2-0 ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, one away. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Corey Guerin takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 38, Corey Guerin.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Now that designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And he chased it in the dirt. Garver finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins 5. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Josh Donaldson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game for this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The Twins find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Chopped to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Naquin arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run game, 6-5 to final today. Cleveland used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Adam Plutko claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.